to my desk. Welcome to my standing desk. Welcome to my office. I'm Darren from Success Health, and I just wanted to give you the heads up on one of the best things you can do for your health. Set yourself up a standing desk. The old chair is fine, short bursts, cool, but if you want to improve your health, you need to sit less. It's the new smoking. If you sit for an extra 4 hours a day, you increase your risk of dying from heart disease by 80%. 80% increased risk of dying from heart disease if you sit for an extra 4 hours a day. Now, what's an extra 4 hours a day? We'll go into that in a bit more depth, but basically every minute you can spend being relatively active by standing, moving, you reduce your risk. Some other facts you might be interested in. You also reduce your risk of metabolic diseases like diabetes by about 46%. Well, actually it's the other way around. If you sit for 4 hours or more, you increase your risk of dying from diseases like diabetes by 46%. You also increase your risk of cancer by between 6 and 10%. For 6% for lung cancer, 8% for bowel cancer, and 10% for endometrial cancer, which affects females, obviously. These are things which are avoidable. You can reduce your risk by essentially just being more active and standing. Now, my standing desk is pretty simply, with the addition of a couple of things, because I'm a little bit taller than average. I've got the yellow pages and a couple of old boxes, an old board game boosting up my screen a little bit higher, but the average person, all they need is a tub. This is an archive tub, like a filing tub, something to put on top of that to keep it flat, which is, in this case, it's just an old pin board. Keyboard goes on top of that, monitor goes on top of your actual computer tower, and that will suit most people. Technically, the top of the screen should be probably just below eye height, and ideally angled at about 20 degrees. The keyboard itself should be round about elbow height, a little bit less. Distance from the screen around about an arm's length, give or take a little bit. That'll depend on your eyes. It might depend on the setup you have at home. But basically that's it. It's so simple. This is one of the simplest things you can do to have a massive effect on your health. I'd thoroughly recommend you set yourself up a standing desk. I'll give you a little bit more information on the amount of time that most of us spend sitting in another clip. You'll be amazed.